we've done that is because we've got more rubber at a different tyre size, lower ground pressure, so that we can get the total, we get a higher tonne kilometre per hour, so we can extend the distance. It's got a payload of 80 metric tonne, and the other thing is that because it's good for extended distance, we've kept the width down to only 4 metres wide, and that means that when you've got a new greenfield site, for example, or you're going out to a satellite pit, you can maintain your road widths down to 15 metres wide instead of building a road that's maybe 20 plus metres wide for the larger trucks. The product has a very flat chassis rail, and that allows that also offers the ability for the truck to take the body off. We can put on a service module, so it's a narrow and low centre of gravity. The centre of gravity of this is somewhere around about 500 to 700 millimetres lower than a normal off-highway truck, so therefore you can get up to 70,000 litres of diesel fuel, hydraulic lubricants, coolants, whatever combination, or a water truck. So it allows to be able to do that extended distance high performance. It's dual rear wheel drive, so in very, very soft, wet and slippery conditions, it operates similarly in a performance to an articulated dump truck, right? But you've got double the capacity.
Does this have a diff lock at all?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Doesn't need it.
Gotcha.
Doesn't need it. So we've got these working in very soft and slippery conditions where the mine would otherwise close down if it was too wet. And these things continue to perform. You've got exceptionally good braking. You've got 10 square metres or thereabouts of braking capacity in the all four wheels. So for extended downhill braking, they're exceptionally good at speed. So you can keep a high productivity of the of your tonnes per hour over differing haulage conditions at a higher speed. The cab is ROPS FOPS, which allows for the body not to come over the top, or if you don't have the body on there and you have a service module, you can also have your freestanding with the ROPS FOPS cabin. Full access. We've paid a lot of attention to the serviceability of the truck. You'll note that everything is on this side, the driver's side, so you can fill up your fuel, you can change your filters in a good environment. There's a removable spill tray, which is that red tray, such that you can capture any of your fluids that might drop out when you're changing your filters. You've got a rapid evac and fast fill system, and you've got the isolation system and controls from down here as well. There's a fire system you can fit on the other side if you need it. The hood actually comes forward hydraulically, and that gives you full access into the engine through steps and a handrail platform up underneath. So we've paid a lot of attention to the serviceability of these trucks. The other thing that we do, when you take the body off, you can put a fifth wheel on the truck and you can use it as a tow tractor. And what you can have is, there's some photos there, but there's a photo, for example, of a D11 on a low bed truck.
And that's the exact same body.
This is exactly the same truck, except we've got a fifth wheel on it. If we go to another one here, and there's the truck with about a 120-ton drill rig on it. So it's a very versatile, very flexible truck for the mining industry. We've got the first one of 4 units has just been commissioned at BHP Acati. So they're working up there. That's on a 32-kilometre haul. And there's another 3 that are on the water at the present stage. Yeah. So extended distance, flexibility, narrow width, lower profile, and high performance. Its power to weight ratio is very similar to that of an off-highway truck.
What's the maximum speed of these trucks?
Maximum speed of this truck empty is around 80 kilometres an hour.
Much faster than...
Yep, and fully loaded is around about 65.
65, okay.
I mean, it's just that most mine sites are speed limited to
Speed
about
limited,
50,
yeah,
50
exactly.
to 60 anyway.
Yeah. Perfect. Well, thank you very much.
So that's the story of that. So you guys got a